I can't hear you. Your microphone must not be on. Mr. Hudson?
Thank you, Greg.
Can you hear me, Mr. Hudson? If you can hear me, nod your head. Okay, I cannot hear you. So once we get that figured out, I'm going to have you talk to Mr. Anderson today to see if you can represent him, because it used to be Ms. Hankins. All right, hang tight, Mr. Anderson, okay?
Thank y'all for the gifts.
Kevin Marsh.
This is NATUREBOY.
21.
Y'all see him? He all the way in the back. Y'all may not see him from this distance.
Kelvin Young.
Yes, I'm giving y'all a close
Mr. Marsh is here?
This is NATUREBOY in the back.
Yes, ma'am.
The black one.
Where are you? Are you in the courtroom?
I'm in the courtroom. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Mr. Marsh, who is your attorney?
Mr. Robert Booker.
All right, is he coming today?
I am not aware. I texted him, but I've not gotten a response from him.
Okay, well, he needs to reach out to us. All right, couple of things. Folks that are on video, if you are walking around, sending signals, smoking, eating, using the bathroom, I'm going to turn off your video. Those are things that you cannot do if you're in the courtroom, and you're not going to be able to do them here.
Why is this bitch here?
Also, if anybody interrupts the proceedings, they will be removed from the Zoom, and they will not have the ability to log back in. Just letting you know.
She be disrespectful. Black velvet is so disrespectful.
Okay. Mr. Marsh, can you step out and try to reach Mr. Booker, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Kelvin Young?
Excuse me, ma'am. Neil Clark is also in the courtroom.
I'm so confused.
Yes. You filed a
Why you
waiver.
kicking Death Bay?
That was a waiver, correct?
Why you kicking Death Bay?
Yep, you're good. You're excused.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Is Kelvin Young here?
Good to know this was the same case as position number 4.
The state filed a null pros on position number 4, but the state is not filing a null pros on this case.
Okay.
Also, I want to just make it aware that the victim on this case is present on the Zoom call as well.
Can y'all
All right,
behave
is
in court?
Mr. Young present?
Get along in the comments, please. We in court. Behave.
Okay.
Fuck.
D. Anthony Booker, 23. D. Anthony Booker. Tony Hester. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm a little delayed. You are?
Anthony Booker.
Okay, Mr. Booker, good afternoon. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Would you like to apply for the services of the public defender, or do you want to hire a private attorney?
I'll take public defender.
Okay. Ms. Yellen, can he apply for your services if you give him a number to contact?
He can. Does court mind if I do that out loud since he's not on the chat?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Mr. Booker, do you have a pen and paper or a phone to put down my number?
Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second.
I can't hear, so I'm just going to say it out
Yeah,
loud.
he said give him 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay. It's 404-668-5349. If you'll just wait until the end of the calendar, call the calendar and call me at the end, okay?
Wait to the end of the month.
No, when I'm done calling the calendar, give her a call, and she'll need to take another application from you to see if you qualify.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
This is NATUREBOY for
Tony
the people that's
Hester,
just coming in.
24.
He's all the way in the back. Y'all
Your
not gonna be
Honor,
able to see him.
Tracy Reeves, I previously represented Mr. Hester as a C3. I'm still on 3 of his cases that are before Judge Polk. I wasn't sure if this one needed to be transferred to that division. They are older, and they're actually scheduled for a pretrial conference tomorrow.
No, I think if they're older, they would be transferred. Could y'all look into that, please? And get with Mr. Reeves about it? Ms. Allen or Mr. Johnston?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge. Just say that again. My apologies.
Apparently, Mr. Hester has some older cases that are assigned to Judge Polk. So
Okay.
it sounds like this may need to be transferred to that division.
We'll take a look at it, Judge.
Thank you. Okay. Want to go ahead and waive arraignment on this today, Mr. Reeves?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay.
And
Waive and enter a not guilty plea. Okay, perfect. And then in the meantime, they'll follow up and let you know.
all right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Jawan Mosley, 25.
Judge, Mr. Mosley's in custody. He is still in need of C3 appointment.
Angels,
as well.
while we wait for Nature Boy, we need 2 trophies. I'm doing my big one for y'all. Let's do y'all big one.
Okay.
It was Ms. Upshaw, but she's no longer with the office.
Right. All right, I'm going to reset this so we can get another attorney appointed.
Thank you.
Jerry Minor, position 26.
Judge, this is Steffi Yellen on behalf of Mr. Minor, who's in custody, and enter my appearance today, waive arraignment and enter not guilty plea, request 10 days to file motions.
Granted, thank you. 27, Anthony Bowden.
Agatha Romanowski for the state, Your Honor. This defendant is still in Connecticut custody, and we believe that his next court date is in September. So if we can reset this to maybe October, that way he might be here by then.
Okay, we'll reset this to the next arraignment after September.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Y'all, don't we want the black
Kimberly
judge back?
Owens?
She's too nice.
This is Steffi Yellen on behalf of Ms. Owens,
Damn.
standing in for Mr. Chan. This case is going to be his going forward. I see Ms. Owens present on the call under iPhone. She's made an application and qualified, so we'd enter appearance today, enter not guilty plea, request 10 days to file motions, and waive formal arraignment.
All right, granted, 10 days to file motions, and we'll enter the not guilty plea. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That is all my business today. May I be excused?
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Kassara Hill, 29. Kassara Hill?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Will Moran. I filed an entry appearance and motions on this case yesterday, which is also the day I was hired. I have not filed a substitution of counsel yet, but we will waive formal arraignment and enter a not guilty plea at this time.
Perfect. All right, and I'll give you 10 days to file motions. Go ahead and get the entry filed, and
It's already filed, both of them.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nice to see you. Maybe we'd be excused.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Brandon Nicanor Cruz.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tracy Reeves on behalf of Mr. Nicanor Cruz. He's in custody. We would waive arraignment and enter a plea of not guilty. There is a pending bond motion, and I would just ask, if Your Honor, if we could put that on the next available motions calendar.
Yep. The September 8th motions is full, so it'll have to go after that.
Okay.
Okay? Benito, get that scheduled.
Okay. And that's all I have. If I may be excused.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Your Honor, that's all I had as well. May I be excused as well?
Yes, thank you. And you got my email, I trust, about next week.
Yes, Your Honor. Speaking of which, he is on the docket today.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I need this.
Vigo, this is live. This is live. This is not being
Mr. Adams
recorded.
knows
Shut
about
up,
the other
send a
case,
bean,
so we'll
y'all.
see.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
This is not being recorded.
Elijah
Vigo.
Bishop, 31.
Judge Steffi Yellen here. Just a brief announcement on this one. Right now, Khalil Edie is the private attorney of record. He filed a motion to withdraw on the case on August 1st.
Yes, it hasn't been signed yet, though.
It hasn't been signed yet, so we'll need an order if the court's going to allow him to withdraw.
Does he want to hire the public, or want to be represented by the public defender's office?
He does. So once that order gets signed, my intention would be going forward to enter my appearance, but we just have to wait on that order.
Okay.
He's right here.
Then I'll go ahead and sign the order, and after I do that, you can go ahead and enter a waiver of arraignment and not guilty plea.
We'll do.
Okay, thank you. All right. Jason Brown, 33.
Yeah, so he
And
getting
Judge,
up.
this is Steffi Yellen standing in on behalf
Y'all want me to
of Mr.
rewind
Chan
it?
today
Hold on.
for Mr. Brown. This was a re-indicted case from 19th.
Full, so it'll have to go after that.
Okay.
Okay?
I rewind
Then
it.
you don't get
Hold
that
on.
scheduled.
And that's all I have. I may be excused.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Your Honor, that's all I
Pay
have as well.
attention.
May I be excused as well?
This
Yes,
is live.
thank
You can
And you got
rewind
my
it,
email,
bitch.
I trust about next week.
Yes, Your Honor, speaking of which, he is on the docket today.
Yes,
So
I
he
saw.
might need the same attorney.
Oh, all right. Well, Mr. Adams knows about the other case, so we'll see.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Elijah Bishop, 31.
Judge Stephanie Yellen here. Just a brief announcement on this one. Right now, Khalil Edie is the private attorney of record. He filed a motion to withdraw on the case on August 1st.
Yes, it hasn't been signed yet, though.
It hasn't been signed yet, so we'll need an order if the court's going to allow him to withdraw.
Does he want to hire? Does he want to hire the public or want to be represented by the public defender's office?
He does. So once that order gets signed, my intention would be going forward to enter my appearance, but we just have to wait on that order.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and sign the order, and after I do that, you can go ahead and enter a waiver of arraignment and not guilty plea.
We'll do.
So does that mean the plea still go on, y'all, or no?
Jason Brown.
What does this
33.
mean? Do we still wait? Or it's a done
And
deal?
this is Stephanie Yellen standing in on behalf of Mr. Chan today for Mr. Brown. This was a re-indicted case from 19 CR 2824. The court had given,
What's
I
next?
believe, 30 days for the re-indictment. So this is just
Somebody come up and tell us what's next. Like, what do we expect out of this? What's T? Hello? Oh. What does this mean?
Okay, it means that we have to wait, and then he has to get another lawyer.